Alright everyone, and welcome to another F1 2013 League race with me, Sam. This is a Pinnacle League, round 13 of the second season. We're here at Brands Hatch for, I guess, the classic Grand Prix, I guess you would call this one. Here we are on my best qualifying lap. I quite like this track, to be honest. One of the better ones, I'd say the classic ones, probably only Imola beats it, I'd say. Well, I'm not sure if it's really the best for modern day cars, because like you can just fly around some of these corners. I mean, I guess that is pretty cool, but of course in qualifying, like the slightest mistake and it really does affect your whole lap, and you can't afford to make like the tiniest error here. I mean, I guess you could say that for any track, but particularly here it's really defined the most. And yeah, you can see I was already down a bit on this lap, but I did somehow manage to claw it back a bit to make it the best lap it is. We come across the line now. My lap is done already. After only a minute we go third, and we do stay there. My teammate gets pole by a ridiculous margin, 9/10 of a second at a track that's this short is just mad. I couldn't believe how fast he was. It was nearly a Ferrari Caterham front two row lockout, but George managed to pop up there in fourth, head of DLT. But here we are on the grid now with Jack on pole, RT in second, and me in third place, hoping for yet another good start. And we're just popping up to mix 2 now. It's quite a short run to the first corner here. I mean, you barely even brake for the first turn really. So the light's coming on, we're away now. I don't get the best of starts, to be honest, as Jordan's already getting alongside us and RT's already going for the lead past Jack into turn 1. There's a bit of contact between him, and I understeer into Jordan a bit. Meanwhile DLT shoots up through the middle of us up into third, and up ahead of us RT, he's going to get on the curb and he spins it, so he's trying to get past my teammate, and I overlook at trying to get past DLT, but he slams the door on me a bit there, but nothing that really affected either of us. I'm still in third now, but it's a different Caterham ahead of me, and I'm still looking to try and get past him here using the rest of my curves for this lap. Yes, so hard finding a good overtaking opportunity through here. You've really just got to try and rely on an error from the guy ahead of you, because there's not really any heavy braking zones in this track. And yes, it's certainly not easy to, once you're behind someone, to actually then make the move on them. I mean, you might remember my former Xbox race where I was stuck behind Random Beats for quite a while, and then it led to a collision with me and Simoncelli. But back onto this, we're completing the first lap now, already done with that, and it's Jack in the lead, but we're skipping to lap 3 where you're going to see, well, I actually had quite a few problems really with connection, and I'm right on the back of DLT here. He did sort of pull away a little bit, but I caught him back up, and we're coming through turn 3, I think that's what on is, can't remember now, but I run a bit wide and he's on the grass, but no he doesn't, because he's lagging back and he's lagging ahead of me every single time, and then he cuts me off. I probably wasn't even there on his screen, and then he runs wide and I'm through. No I'm not, because he's back ahead of me and I have to slam on the brakes, and yeah, he's just going wide at every corner, but he's not actually going wide because it's just lag. And it was so annoying because I didn't know where exactly he was, and it just makes overtaking like him, even like going for an overtake, even more difficult than it would have already been. So we're coming around the final corner now to finish the third lap. Over the line we go to onto lap 4 now, and he's lagging again, and I get distracted and I go off there, as and I'm over a second behind now. Luckily I've got a decent gap behind me, so it didn't really affect me too much. But yeah, it was very normal. Skipping to lap 7 now, and if you haven't noticed, this is a very short video, and you're about to see why. As we run wide now, I was starting to lose the tyres a bit here, coming through these fast right-handers onto the penultimate corner now, and yeah, I lose connection. So yeah, that wasn't very good, and that's the second DNF of the season now. And that's very annoying for us. Yeah, because we're a long way out of it now. You'll notice the footage has stopped. Yeah, it's because I stopped recording at this point. So that's about it for this race really. My teammate won the race, which just made things a lot worse for me in the championship, but in the constructors, at least for Ferrari, it was good. Yeah, I'm about 80 points behind now in the drivers championship, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to claw that back with 7 races left. But yeah, that's it for this race. Next one's going to be Formula Xbox, assuming that goes well, because I haven't actually done that yet because I'm recording this. This should go up before Formula Xbox, so yeah, see you for that one. Goodbye.